episode is going to be all about you and what you can do on a day-to-day basis to help you stay ahead of the game, be consistent in everything that you're doing, and get the results that you are looking for. So stay tuned. Be back in a minute.
I'm your host, Jackie Brown, and welcome to It's Up to You.
And welcome back. Okay, so what are the things that you're doing that are keeping you from getting the results that you want? Okay, what are the things that you are doing that are progressing you further, getting you closer to the results that you want? I want you to take out a sheet of paper. You can pause this video, but take out a sheet of paper and write down all the things that you are doing that are currently working. We're not going to spend hardly any attention on the things that are not working, other than to put them aside and realize we're no longer doing those things. So once you've written your list of things that are working, look at how often you're doing them, find out the results that it's gotten you thus far, and see what all you can do to streamline that even more. If those things are working, can you be more efficient? Can they work more efficiently? I'm not saying don't do them or change them. I'm saying is there a way that you can tighten them up and leverage them even more? Those are going to be the things that's going to keep you consistent. Okay, so now we have the things that you're currently doing that are working now. What are some of the things that you feel that you need that could help you be more consistent? Is it more time management? Is it being able to be more organized? Is it being able to have more help around the house? These are the things that only you can answer. You know you're with you 24/7. And these are the things that you are the one that can really answer. And if you can't answer them by yourself and you need some help, there's resources available to help you. I'll say what I do. I'm a mentor. I help realtors and people in business figure out what they can do to be more efficient in their business and to get the results that they're needing. So my contact information should be below, and you feel free to reach out to me. I would love to help you. I'm a virtual mentor, so I can help anyone across the country. And so now let's get back to you. All right. So the other things that I want you to think about are patterns. What patterns are you doing? What habits have you created that are unconscious, that you're not really aware of? And so I'm going to have you to take note, to really be mindful of every single thing you do. Because every single thing you do creates a pattern if you do it over and over again. And that's what we fail to not understand, I should say, is that we do things over and over again, not realizing we're creating patterns. And then those patterns lead to mindsets. And the mindset can lead to positive things, or they can lead to negative things, which is where they tend to lead. In our busy days and our busy schedules, a lot of times we don't take the time to pause and think about the decisions that we make and think about the things that we do. We just do them, and the more we do them, the more they become ingrained into who we are, and that's how we create habits. So I want you to pay attention to the things that you're doing and then find out if they're working for you. Great, keep doing it like I said before. But if they're not working for you, and if you feel like you're being frustrated in those areas, I do want you to figure out why you do them, why you continue to do them. Okay? Now you may say that sounds a little bit contradictory from what I said at the beginning, that we're not going to focus on the negative. Well, we're not necessarily focusing on the negative, but we're really focusing on the behavior behind the negative pattern, if that makes sense. Because we want to expose that behavior to make sure you're no longer doing that, and to figure out why you started doing that in the first place. And then you will figure out at that point, okay, this is connected because of this, and this is connected because of that, and I do this because of that. And quite honestly, you may unlock the key to a lot of things that you've been holding on to that you're unaware of. Okay? Those things will begin to serve you once you unlock those things. Okay? Now, the next.
Hello, I am sitting here at Beans and Butter Coffee House in Lawrenceville, and I'm planning my upcoming event. It's called Chats with Jackie, and we're actually going to be talking about how to build a business in real estate around your lifestyle. I am so excited about it. You will be able to register via Eventbrite. Ticket price, I think it's going to be $10 for one person, a steal. Or we're going to do it for 2 for $15, so you can bring your buddy with you. This event was inspired by so much conversation or questions around real estate. What is it like to get started in real estate, and how do you build a business where you're not just, where the business is not running you, where you're able to incorporate it in your lifestyle and build a brand, build the business that you want to build, so you can continue the lifestyle that you have and upgrade the lifestyle that you have. So again, I'm so excited about being here. I hope that you will be able to come out. Michael Simmons, the owner of Beans and Butter, oh my gosh, you're going to have wonderful food. You're going to have wonderful drinks. We're going to have some kind of spicy drinks here. And for the middle of the day, keep our day going. And so you don't want to miss it. You want to register early because we're only going to have limited seating. The coffee shop is very intimate, so we can't have like hundreds of people. So it's going to be very intimate. So you really do want to register early, and I'll give you all the information on Eventbrite. And I hope to see you. You'll be hearing more from me coming up soon. All right, thanks.
Now, the next thing that we want to focus on is once you streamline those things that are serving you, then I want you to let the world know about it. What? Right? Marketing. Marketing is 80% of your business, or should be 80% of your business. Once you have an effective system that you have down, then you're going to market your business accordingly. Now, there's this awesome book. It's by Michael Gerber. It's called The E-Myth, and I always recommend it, and I don't have it with me right now. I have a copy. Well, you know what? Let me see. Hold on for a second. Okay. So this book I recommend quite often, and this particular book is by Michael Gerber, and you can see it here, and it is The E-Myth, The E-Myth Revisited. Now this is the original. It's revisited, but it's the general book. Now there are other E-Myths. There's one for realtors, there's one for doctors, there's one for attorneys. You can get whatever one you want to get. You can get one for realtors. I've not read that one, but it's the same thing, but it's just niched to realtors. And this book talks about working on your business versus working in your business. And to some people, that's a very new concept. But what you will get from this business is how important it is to have your business structure set up before you move forward, or as you move forward, and to be able to do everything in your business. Okay? Now, I understand as you're building a business, you're going to want to have maybe a VA, a virtual assistant, or a closing coordinator, someone that works with your business from contracts to closing, or you may even have someone that's put your listings in. There's different things that you may have people do for you. But this is what I always encourage my mentees to do. I always encourage my mentees, at least for your first 2 or 3 transactions, do everything yourself. Put the information in the system, add your client in, do all the paperwork, so you'll know how to do everything. And then once you've learned how to do everything, and if you want to be more efficient, then you can bring on support staff. But you're not going to know if they're doing it correctly if you've never done it. And that's why I always say, take the time to learn every aspect of your business so you can be efficient in growing your business, and then you can also be efficient in leveraging it by bringing on support staff. Now, the other thing that we talked about was this mindset. And this is another book that I found very helpful, is The Gift Within You. Now, no, I'm not endorsed. I'm not being paid by any of these people. These are the books that have helped me figure out some things. And again, that's what this channel is about. I'm a resource to you to help you create the life you're meant to live. And by doing that, I want to help you shorten your learning curve by utilizing some of the materials that I've used, and I will continue to share different materials with you, and you can use them if you like. If you don't want to, you don't have to use it. It's totally up to you. But there's another book. This is Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. This is a classic. If you don't have this book, get this book. If you don't get any of the other books, get this book and read it from cover to cover. But I don't want you to zip through it. I don't want you to zipping through it. I want you to spend time, and that is what's going to help you put your plan in action. That's also going to help you rewire some of the things that you have in your mind. Another book that I totally encourage you to read. I'm sure by now you've probably already read it. It's called Rich Dad, Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. And I have it somewhere. I don't have it in front of me, but it's easy to find. Rich Dad, Poor Dad. That's a very good start for you to start changing your mindset. So when we come back, I want to talk to you a little bit about what a change mindset does and how that looks and how that's going to benefit you going forward in your business. I'll be back in a moment. So I'm back. Thank you so much for coming back with me. All right, so what does a changed mindset look like? Well, what it looks like is a mindset that is you are aware. You are starting to be aware, more aware of different areas in your life. You're starting to catch things before they happen, old patterns and old habits that you've had. You're starting to catch them. You're starting to catch them in the act before you do it, and then you're going to pause and you're going to figure out the replacement, because you're going to replace it with something that's going to serve you. Okay, that's what a change mindset looks like. Now, change mindset doesn't look like you trying to change everybody else. Your awareness is going to be greater. It's like your vision is going to be expanded. Your capacity to see things and to do things will be expanded. But that is not for you to take that and look down on anyone else. That is not for you to take and try to force someone else to change, because how long does it take you to change? But what it is going to do is going to help you in every area of your life. And it's going to be baby steps in the beginning, and then don't kick yourself. If you find yourself reverting back to some of the old ways, that's just normal, because you've done those old ways for so long. You can't expect all of the changes to happen overnight, because that's just not realistic. And you're going to be very hard on yourself. You don't want to do that. You'll get discouraged. But what a change mindset also looks like is a positive mindset, and knowing that you can change, and knowing that whatever the situation is right now, no matter how gloom and doom it may look, there's a solution to it. There is a solution to it, and you have the tools within you to figure it out. So there's a whole lot that I could go in on this subject about, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to pause and bring some more people back later on, some experts to talk about it. But I just want to give you some little snippets of things to think about. And as you continue to watch this show, I want you to know that I'm going to continue to evolve. You'll see my backdrop will be evolving, my lighting, my camera, my equipment, everything, my content. And that's what it's all about. It's about continuing to grow and continuing to move forward, continuing to take self-inventory. I'm always inventorying myself and trying to figure out how I can be better. Because honestly, I really do want to be the person that I most admire. That's not an arrogant statement, but if I'm being the person that I know my standards and I know the things that it will look like, the things that will happen when I'm that person. I want to be the person that people want to follow, and people want to be around, and people want to learn from. That's who I want to be. And so I'm constantly working on myself to try to become that person so I can be more help to more people. And again, that's just part of creating a business around my lifestyle and creating the life that I know that I'm meant to live. So again, I want to remind you to please subscribe to this channel. I love speaking with you. I love engaging with you. And if you'd like to be notified every single time I post a new video, please click the bell right next to the subscribe button. And just for those of you who are not aware that there are new videos out every single Thursday. And so you can be notified just in the event that I decide to put a video out before Thursday. If you click the bell, you'll be notified. And so please share this content here, use it, and I hope that you find a great resource in this channel and that you would share it with your friends and that you'll be here on a regular. And we'll become really good friends. Again, until next time, remember it's up to you to create the life you're meant to live, and you surely do deserve it. Bye.
Watch It's Up to You TV show on It's Up to You TV. New episodes every week.